Hello, my name is Simon Inger, and along with my colleague Tracy Gardner, I'm delighted to be running a training course at this year's SLA Pre-Conference in Abu Dhabi on the 14th and 15th of March. Our course is entitled Understanding E-Resources and covers both the business and technical aspects of e-journals, e-books, and content discovery. Both Tracy and I have a great deal of experience in e-content, having been at the forefront of e-journal delivery 20 years ago and having continued to work in this area ever since. Together, Tracy and I run an organisation called Renew Training, and it undertakes training for librarians and publishers on business and technology matters. We are delighted to be presenting our course to you in conjunction with Knowledge E at this year's SLA. We look forward to welcoming you onto the course.
The training course will begin with a look at the role of publishers in the dissemination of information. This helps set the scene and allows attendees to understand what the motivations and drivers for publishers and academics are, and how scholarly publishing evolved into its current shape. Having set the scene, we move on to understanding the business models for journals and books publishers, subscriptions and open access, and a whole range of ways in which ebooks are sold. We examined why the business models are so different. Publishers respond, of course, to the needs of their clients, and over the past 20 years of e-resource delivery, the needs and capabilities of libraries have changed. We'll look at how buying has changed and how collection development has evolved too. We round off our first day by looking at the role of the researcher as a consumer, what resources they select, and how they go about finding the information they need. On day 2, we start to dig deeper into how readers use e-resources, how publishers structure them, and the strengths and weaknesses of library search engines, abstract and indexing databases, and general web search engines like Google and Google Scholar. The remainder of the morning is spent looking at how discovery technologies are ever improving and what libraries are doing to try to manage and enable discovery of the resources they have purchased. The final segment, after lunch, takes on the complicated area of managing authentication, what works, what problems exist, and what common workarounds are deployed to overcome some of the problems we encounter. We wrap up the day looking at how to keep authentication as simple as possible for readers. Overall, across the 2 days, we aim to show you not only what happens, but why it happens, and how the current day experience has been determined by a steady change in business practices and technologies over the past 20 years. You should leave the course much better equipped to tackle many of the problems you encounter in providing access to e-resources. We do hope you'll be able to join us at this year's SLA.